Did you do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Should I introduce
You introduce it. Yeah.
Is that the name we're sticking with?
Absolutely.
Okay. Hello and welcome.
Why are you whispering?
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Hello and welcome to...
You're still whispering right here.
Hello and welcome to the ABV podcast. Adventures in beer in volume.
By volume.
Fuck. Oh
God damn it.
By volume.
We already got a fan.
We have a nickname for each of us that we go by. Like I was thinking Ricky Brewski.
Fine.
How about you?
I'll say it.
How about Josh Bush?
No, I don't like that. I like it all. I don't actually. I really hate it. I want to go home.
I am your host, Ricky Brewski, and joining me,
Josh.
Oh, come on. That's all right.
No, I got a good one. How about I go by Whoosh most of the time. How about Broosh?
I like that.
Broosh.
Joining me is my co-host, dare I say?
Nah.
Broosh.
Just some guy.
Joining me today is Broosh.
What's up?
How are you, sir?
I'm thirsty.
We are here in a nice little small town in southern Massachusetts celebrating the 4th of July.
America.
This town has a nice little parade that goes by. This town has, it's very proud of independence. Do a lot of celebrations here every year. The town really gets after it. It's kind of a highlight for this little small town.
I love how intricate you're sounding right now.
Thank you.
Very careful.
Yes.
Here's what we sound like at the end of the podcast.
2 hours later.
All right, pour me some, boy.
Fine. You got sediment there. You can't be drinking.
Sediment?
You got sediment in your mason jar cup.
Come on, Bruce.
All right.
Can you pour it, please? Normally, please. Oh my God, it looks like coffee. Ugh.
You look.
All right,
like
that's
coffee.
good. That's good. That's
Fine.
good.
God, you're always yelling at me.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile.
We're back to the beginning of the podcast.
We're buttoned up. We're buttoned up to start here, but yeah, it's kind of a gloomy day here today. But these things go on, rain or shine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are we doing here today, Bruce?
Thank you, Ricky. Today we since this is our first episode, I guess we're just gonna. Oh Jesus! Here comes Pop. Well, this is already a mistake. So.
This is gonna be. Let's let you know this is kind of a freestyle episode here.
Yeah.
Going forward, we're gonna have a lot more structure, but this is kind of just. It's almost like it's a party. It's a little party here.
So, in celebration of America, I grabbed some craft Americans themed beers here.
Ooh.
This one here is from Northwoods Brewery in Northwoods, New Hampshire.
Hey now.
They call it I Appreciate It. It's an American lager, canned 411.
Okay. Where's this from? New Hampshire?
Yeah. It says right here, a beer brewed in honor of those who selflessly put others before themselves on a daily basis. Cheers to you and to our favorite, Billy. I don't know who Billy is, but thank you, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
And it's a 5.2. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we will try one. Oh, Sylvia, would you like a lager or no?
No.
Okay, fine. Jeez, feel like that. And I'm sorry, your nickname is Pop, by the way.
Yes. We have to refer to him as Pop.
I didn't come up with that. He did.
You're on a podcast, Dad. Just to let you know anything you said is being recorded.
And can and will be held against you.
Where's that from?
I just said you were sitting right here. You're 3 feet away from my voice. Just playing with you. Come on. Northwoods Brewery.
Northwoods what?
Northwoods.
Where's that?
It's in New Hampshire. Wow, this is pretty tasty.
Right?
It almost has like a champagne quality to it.
Yeah, like a very
wine,
mild.
almost like a sparkling wine.
Mm-hmm.
You getting that?
A little bit.
It's sweet.
It's got that sweet malty. You've said to me that you don't like the maltiness.
I don't.
No, I'm kind of like half and half on everything so far.
I don't like the dark maltiness where it's like almost like syrupy. This is borderline almost there. Like it's really sweet to me.
I'm trying to get to the spot that you're at where I can distinguish the type and measure of malt, and I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know how there yet I am either, but it's like the difference of like if you drink like a super like I don't know, like an amber kind of style beer,
yeah,
it just tastes like that's malt. It's like pure malt.
But I mean, I think I've had a couple ambers that don't taste like malt at all, and it's just amber because of the roasting of the malt, right? But there really isn't that malty flavor yet, or from what I can tell. But yeah, this is actually, it's good quality, light, can pound them.
Yeah, what's the percentage on this? 5.2?
Yeah.
I wouldn't quite call that a session, but
no, I guess not.
It's definitely more drinkable than these double IPAs that I'm used to,
right?
That I usually get into. This is definitely a nice break. You know, you don't want to be drinking double IPAs all day.
Yes, you do.
You do, but your body doesn't. Your body starts to reject.
You do, but your body doesn't.
So
my mind keeps telling me no. But my heart keeps telling me yeah. Right?
That was beautiful.
Jeez. We're cracking the beers.
Anyone call for wine?
What? You're bringing out the mason jars and the strawberry lemonade wine.
Wow.
What are you brewing? And a bagel. No, what is that? Pastries?
So is that, it's decided on?
Charlotte.
Oh, that's going to be your name?
Shout out Charlotte.
Shout out Charlotte. Is that the first time he's knowing that? Oh, okay, jeez. Because he had the worst reaction ever. Like, huh?
Charlotte.
That's stupid.
Charlotte.
Could have been Sylvia.
Alessandra.
All right, so whoosh.
Jesus, I don't know what's going on. What
would you give this on the Untapped? We're going Untapped
We're
rating
doing
scale
Untapped
here.
rules?
Yeah, or we can make our own scale, but I intend to transfer this. I intend to post this on Untapped, but if we want to do our own scale with like
well, the weird thing about the scale there is that it's a scale for all beers, but I would say that every style should have its own scale, right?
That would be pretty in depth.
No, because yeah. I mean, like when you look at just plain old lagers, right? I mean, you can't do a hell of a lot of stuff with it. Most people don't do a hell of a lot of stuff with it, right? But then you look at New England IPAs in particular, it's like, oh my God, the amount of different things you can do with that. So what's a 5 IPA versus like a 3 IPA is a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
But like a 3 to a 5 lager, it's like,
I agree.
There's different qualities that you would rate.
I kind of set it on just how much I enjoy the beer.
But come on.
I just do like, okay, how much do I enjoy it? If I enjoyed this, if I rated an IPA, 4.5 stars, I loved it.
Right.
And I had this.
Right.
And, obviously it's a completely different style, but I enjoyed it just as much. I'm rating it the same. It's based on enjoyment because in the end, all these ratings are just opinion in the end. They're not fact in any way. Because someone could have a completely different experience.
Right. But that's why I throw in a couple things that could be fact. So I start to look into beer, what beer can be. Right? It's not just the brew, but it's also the story. It's also what the brewery itself does for the community, which is part of the things that I've heard what craft brew is really all about. Mm-hmm. A lot of these great places there make awesome, events and atmospheres for families to come and chill out and everything. So it's like, why would I give a 5 to a brewery that's like only a contractor, right? So like they don't really provide anything. So this place actually does have a big place. They the restaurant isn't part of their thing, but they do crullers. They make their own crullers. They got like a bakery there.
Okay.
They do pizzas. So that's why I like these guys a lot. I am enjoying the beer too. So I would rate this 4.2.
4.2?
I'll give us a 4.2.
So are you on the Untapped scale or are we on our own scale? Because 4.2 doesn't exist on Untapped. It's actually 4.25.
Okay, fine. 4.25. Dear Lord.
I'll give this on the Untapped scale just for today.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna give this a 4 flat.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
All right. If you knew more about the brewery, I bet it would go up a bit more.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like when we make our own scale, we could factor in like stuff like that you're talking about, the overall experience, and
Oh, and then do a whole rating system.
Yeah.
Is
like
it dedicated to somebody? Boom.
a different rating for like their brewery, because I'm just basing it on the taste of what I'm able to purchase, at this moment, or what I'm drinking at this moment.
Right.
I may never even go to this brewery, so if this is all
You should.
I want to.
Fine.
But I'm not going to boost their rating or lower their rating based on their physical venue at this point. I'm just tasting their beer that they distribute. Mm-hmm. Canned a couple months ago. It's pretty fresh.
Right.
So I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay. That's pretty high.
It's good.
Just based off of the taste, though.
It's fresh. It tastes fresh. It tastes quality. It's smooth.
Right.
It does have that like little twang to it, that little sourness.
Twang. It's got that twang.
Shania twang. It's got that Shania twang to it. Do you taste that at the end? It's almost like a little sourness.
Yes. I thought that was pretty typical of lagers, though.
Some more than others. This one,
Sure.
I think the fresher ones kind of like this. I mean, if you drink like a Yingling or something that's mass produced, I don't think you'll really get that bite to it, because it's probably been sitting for much longer than this has.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's more flavor to it, but some people might be off-putted by that if they're used to something a little bit.
I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah, come on, sit next to Pop.
Oh, this chair's
You like that?
squishy.
Yeah, it's like the ball pits at the Adventureland.
What?
The kid things where the netting, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, but they can fall through that netting.
Yeah, you can't fall through it. Well, I don't know.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
We'll have to see if we fall through this or not. I think we're good though.
And now, an old-ass beer commercial.
Now, a totally new beer with a great new taste. Lucky Genuine Draft Beer. A totally new beer with a taste that's light, smooth, and remarkably non-filling. Try it.
So what else is new?
Well, I could do, I have a little New England beer tour waiting for me. But
Okay.
maybe we could discuss, I did a little thing. I thought I'd come up with a couple of my own terms, unless you think you've heard of a term for them. All right?
All right.
And I want to know what you think about them. So one thing here is when you're drinking a 16-ouncer can, right?
Yeah.
Leaving, like... What a jerk. Sometimes I pour out into like a 12-ounce glass, right? Or I'll just do a 12-ounce of it, right? Now, that extra 4%, a lot of people like to just leave in the can. Some of the more experienced brewers tell you to leave it in there because of the sediment and everything like that, right?
Really?
Yeah, some of them do. Alchemist does.
I've heard the opposite from some.
Drink the sediment?
I've heard that stuff is all goodness. If you swirl it up, you even could give your can a slight shake before you open it. Some breweries, they encourage you to loosen up that sediment and get it into the beer.
All right. Well, I've been not doing that. So,
Okay.
not that I have
don't
something
think there's
super against it. I just feel like, I don't know, it's weird. Because when you pour, like I said, when you pour it the 12, right?
Yeah.
Or the 12 ounces, at least that much anyway. And then it's like you go back and you get another extra couple ounces in there, and it's different. Or, if anything, it's going to be more concentrated with the stuff because it's all that stuff at the bottom, right? So I could see maybe swirling it up a bit, and that's fine. And I know it's fine to do it with the hop sediment and everything like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, it feels like there's a couple people that say maybe stay away from that stuff, and that's what I've been.
Really?
Yeah. So
Interesting.
that is what I'm calling the gambler's cut. You like that?
Gambler's cut?
Because it's a gamble.
I don't know if I agree with that. Though.
Come on, it's a gamble.
I think depending on the age of the beer.
I guess it's what it comes down to, yeah. But every once in a while, like I said, some brewers are saying just leave that in a can, just don't touch it, leave it alone. All
They
right?
might be playing it safe.
There you go. It's a risk.
But I don't know. I'm basing off.
Drink it or don't drink it. It's a gamble.
What I'm basing off, I told you about the Treehouse recently started a YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. And they actually have an episode where they talk about like pouring beer and they talk about the sediment and stuff that it's completely fine. And that some people, like he said, is perfectly fine. Like some people actually shake their beers up.
I'm sure it is. But wouldn't they say it's also a preference thing? Nobody's saying you should do it.
Yeah, you could drink the beer however you want.
Fine.
But a lot of the flavor and stuff lies in that if there's any kind of material at the bottom, a lot of the flavor is settled in that.
Well, what about saying that it's not the flavor that they were hoping for? What the hell just happened? You took a swig and then you acted like someone sliced your throat.
That burned my fucking throat for some reason.
See, that's the other thing too, because you get to the bottom ones and it's warming up. You're holding onto the can. That's a whole different flavor down there. And it's already a whole different flavor because it's got the stuff at well, not the lager, but
I don't know. It's been happening to me a lot lately.
Well, that's not good.
Taking a sip, or not even just existing, and then all of a sudden I'll just start I'm coughing something up. I don't know what's going on, but
you gotta get yourself checked.
That's telling you something. Stop drinking.
Please slow down.
They're in the fridge.
You drank it.
I told you to put them out here.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to drink.
I'm not.
Okay.
It was the greatest thing I heard all day. All right, so I got another one here. So, all right, so when you're drinking a beer out of a can, right, and that little tiny bit gets inside the little lip of the can,
yeah,
and then you get to do that little Slurpee thing. So you suck it out of that little tiny ring that's on top of the can. All right, how about
pardon?
What?
Sucking what out of what ring?
I'm gonna call that. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know.
When
guess.
you drink it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
and then that little bit of beer gets,
yeah,
pulls up in the little indented ring at the top of the can, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then you suck it to get that little tiny bit right there, right?
I guess so.
All right, I'm gonna call that the Nottingham cut, like Sheriff Nottingham.
I don't get it
because it's enough for the poor, right? It's enough for the poor, but even Nottingham is going to take it away from them.
I don't understand it. Who's Nottingham?
Not Sheriff Nottingham from Robin Hood.
I'm not familiar.
From Robin Hood?
It's been a long time.
Sheriff Nottingham?
I maybe saw Robin Hood once or twice.
There's been
20 years ago.
40 versions of it.
I've only seen the original
what
animated
is that?
one.
Land Shark?
No,
what do you have to say about Land
this?
Shark?
No, this is a good beer.
Hold
nice
on one
and
second.
Smooth.
But
okay.
Land Shark Premium Lager.
Yes.
Island style lager.
This actually is really a delicious light beer.
Nice,
you could drink all day.
It's
Crush
great.
it.
Thank you, Pop.
Thanks, Pop. It's really good.
Hey, he popped it. Fine. All right, I'm going to take a sip of Land Shark.
Now, for everybody who's
Island
boycotting Anheuser-Busch, Land Shark is actually made by Anheuser-Busch.
Get out of here.
It is?
Just a public service announcement. But that won't stop me from drinking Land Shark because it is delicious.
Well, Anheuser-Busch just owns it.
Where's this say?
They
brew it too?
They brew it, yeah.
Where's this say on here?
It doesn't. It says brewed in St. Louis, Missouri, though.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's just a subsidiary little gimmick that they made. It's their version of like a Corona, but it's a lot better in my opinion.
You don't know who Sheriff Nottingham is?
No.
How? Okay. You can't remember how there was a guy that went around town collecting taxes from everybody for the king? Okay, well, that was the whole point, all right? So what I'm saying is that the amount of beer that you're getting in that little tiny bit right there is enough for just, like, poor people because they don't get anything.
Okay.
Great freaking dog. Holy shit.
How about the peasants sip?
But the peasants aren't sipping it. That's what I mean. You're getting the whole thing.
No, they're sipping it because once I throw
It's
my
the peasant.
once I throw my can out into the recycling, and they pull this can out of the recycling to go return it for 5 cents, there might be a little bit of
You think
residue.
they're sipping it?
Yes.
That's all this guy wears. Are you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have anything to say?
Happy 4th?
Okay, thanks, sir.
That's good.
All right. Let's try this one. All right. So when you're drinking an IPA, Jesus.
Any listeners?
Not yet. This is the first episode.
Yeah, we got one, and he's an asshole.
Who?
Oh my god. All right. How about this one? All right. So when you're drinking an IPA, and you're still leaving all that stuff at the very bottom, when you take that very last sip from the can or the bottle, right?
Okay.
And it's like been warming up for a bit. Have you ever get that like battery acid zing? It just stings you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one I'm going to call the Devil's Revenge. Because we could call it the Devil's Cut, which is always the sediment at the bottom that's kind of like soaked into the barrel. That's called the Devil's Cut.
Okay.
Right? But since you're drinking it, you're taking the cut away from him. Mm-hmm. So it's his revenge.
How about the devil's soil?
Do you agree with anything that I have to say? Or are you just going to be an asshole this entire...
How about the devil's soil?
For some reason, I like that ring better.
It's kind of cool.
Okay. What made you say soil?
Just
like poop soil or like dirt soil?
Because it's like soil, like it's the it's just the fucking base of the beer, like the soil, like
all right.
The soil on fucking land. Soil, dirt.
Oh, that.
It's the dirt of the beer.
Right.
When in reality, it has all the nutrients. It has all the flavor. Not all the flavor, but it has the essence of the fucking beer. In the bottom, so
right.
It acts as the soil.
I just like...
And things grow from that soil.
Yeah.
Like bacteria.
Oh my
and
god.
pathogens.
I get it. Okay. I just liked the devil's soil. It almost makes it sound like soil has a different meaning there, but you got to be smart enough to know what's going on.
Like the devil's shit.
No.
Stained fucking underwear.
Well, I figured that's what you were trying to say at first.
No, I'm talking about dirt, homie.
I get you. I heard you the first 18 times.
All right, call me Ricky.
All right. Okay, I don't have a term for this one, so I'll let you come up with it. How about this?
All right.
So when the beer stores put stickers and prices on the can art, and it's kind of like they're ruining the art for you because you want to hold on to those cans like all of us enthusiasts, right? Like,
yeah,
I'm holding on to them, but it's got a big freaking red sales sticker on it. It's got a big stupid, $6.94 price tag on it. Okay. And it's like you got to take it off, and you got the residue there, but you don't want to wash the can too much because that ruins the label sometimes. Yeah, you know what I mean? What are we gonna call that?
The rain's coming.
The rain's coming. That's what you should call it.
Well, to be honest, I don't think I've ever encountered that.
Yes, you have.
I
only buy beers that are pure.
No, but the beers I get, they don't have...
What the hell got all over my finger? Ew. Ew.
If they have stickers, it's usually on the little 4-pack plastic can holders.
No.
I've never come across stickers on the actual can. Really.
If I get singles...
And if I do, it's a very small little thing.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's all the time, but it's been a few times, yeah. Like, I went to a place, and the guy had 3 categories of price on these beers that he was keeping chilled, but they were singles. Yeah. Right? And the best way for him to price them out was, for the cashier to just see, like, all right, what kind of sticker? Oh, green sticker, boom. Oh, red sticker, boom, this price. You know?
Okay.
So, like, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to make it more difficult for them, but I really think that you can program the barcode to do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
So, but what's the term that you want to come up with that when they're ruining the art?
How about a sticky situation?
I like that. Okay. All right. We're going to call that. Now, that's what I call a sticky situation. And you don't know where that reference is from. Yeah.
Not off the top of my head.
That's all right.
I love how they waited until the rain settled in.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. We're at the end of the parade.
I know, but it was supposed to come. It was supposed to start at 10.
It
Usually it hits here at 11.
It's about 11.
The end of it.
Oh, the end of it?
It's usually only an hour.
Oh, maybe they're moving slow because they're a bunch of jerks. Oh, the pipers are starting. In the rain.
Piped up.
In the pouring rain.
Another beer?
Yeah, I think it's time for me to check out one of these things. All right, so I decided to do a New England beer tour here, and I got a couple different beers from each of our 6 states. Well, some of them I only have one, but that's okay. So which state are we starting with, Nick?
Massachusetts?
No, you're wrong.
Connecticut?
No, you're wrong. Wait, I forgot. Oh, jeez.
Vermont? New Hampshire? Maine?
You know what we're going to start? We're going to start with Rhode Island.
Hey,
It's
the
only
forgotten
state
state.
I didn't forget it. You
No,
forgot
it's typically forgot. I didn't forget, okay?
You forgot.
Shout out Rhode Island. Okay? Providence. What's up to my homies out there?
Would you like to try some of this beer as well?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, boy. Hang on. We got to let the pipers go by because that's way too loud.
These guys are getting piped up.
Well, it's only one piper, but that's all right.
Oh, there's one pipe, but it's long.
Jesus.
What?
I
wait.
think they're actually called that. I think they're called the long pipes. No, because there's a small... There's small. There's small ones.
Imagine. Hi, I'm a long pipe.
I'm a super long.
I'm
longer than you.
Oh my God!
Here they come. The wave? Oh yeah. Okay. Where are you going? This freaking hag just walking up and down the side. Where's she going? But why'd she walk over there? I'm mad.
She's walked back and forth like
To say hi. All right, so right now we're going to start with Rhode Island. And, Jesus. So, this is a real good one from Tilted Barn in Everett.
Ooh. Heard a lot about
Exeter.
this place.
Exeter, Rhode Island. I love this
You're
brewery.
a big fan of this place.
Oh, everything I've had from them has been amazing. This is called Tate the Great American IPA, 6.5%. Brew
Naturally unfiltered.
5/22/23. So,
have you been to their
not
brick
yet.
and mortar?
Not yet. You don't want to do it by the side?
You're leaking, my
well,
guy.
if you did it to the side,
why are you pouring it like that?
dude, tilt your glass 45,
Why
yo.
are you pouring it from the side?
Because that's how you do it.
No. All right, that's
All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's hazy.
Look at that delicious
Oh
color.
my God, that smells amazing. All right, I'm going to read the... go ahead, drink it. Let's do it.
It smells...
Tate the Great. Tate the Great is an American IPA featuring many of the unique qualities we love here at the barn. This beer is brewed with a Pilsner and wheat malt base and features one of our favorite hops, Nelson Sauvin. I'm not going to like it, by the way. Like its namesake, Tate the Great is soft balanced, yet full of surprises with every sip.
Very floral.
I've been saying this about the Nelson Sauvin hops. It's to me, it's been tasting a lot like the poison berries that you find in the wood. The pokeweed is what I call them. Well, everybody calls them.
Yeah, I wanted
that,
to talk to you about that. So you've tasted those berries?
Well, you can smell them when you go. They get potent. But
I'm
yes,
not sure. I'm not sure I'm following, but
well, go into the woods and find some. All right, here we go.
This is very floral, though.
That's what I mean. Wild.
It kind of has like a funk to it.
Yeah.
Almost like an old football cleat.
Yeah. I wanted to say kind of like locker room style. That's what I mean by some of these New Zealand style hops. They all taste extremely bitter to me. They got notes to it, but it's so hard to get through them. So yeah, after you do a couple of them, a lot of brewers and store owners that I talk to, they're like, "Oh my God, we love those New Zealand style ones," and I think it's because they're looking for that bitterness all the time.
Well, the New Zealand in general, they have like a bunch of different. They're one of the like biggest hop producers because of their climate,
right?
So they have a ton of different varieties.
I'm just saying the ones that I've had that are specifically from there so far.
No, yeah, I agree. This definitely has a.
Oh, dude, that kid is jamming.
It's floral. It's piney. This has a milky taste to you, like a sour milk.
You talking about Tate the Great?
Yeah, this tastes like milk almost.
I can definitely taste a milkiness to it. Yeah,
I don't know about this one. They say this is like farm brewed and unfiltered. I can taste it. It's very just kind of funky.
Well, what's their slogan here? Everything that is great is unfiltered or something like that.
I don't have a problem with the unfilteredness of it, but I don't know. Maybe this should have been drank, at the brewery like right away, and maybe it's not doing as well in the can a couple of months later.
Come on. That was a month and a week ago.
What's it taste?
5 weeks ago. It tastes good.
It's piney. It's very piney. I would say that's the most overwhelming feature. Piney.
What would you rate it?
It kind of has a cannabis. So
what state we doing next?
I don't know. I want a little Massachusetts.
Incorrect. We're doing Connecticut.
This song's fire though.
What song?
Dad, you like this song, don't you?
What song?
This song.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Okay, so I was dumb. I didn't have a Connecticut beer. So, what's your name again? Ricky Brewster. Bricky Brewski.
Brewster.
Is it Bricky?
What is this?
Is it Bricky Brewski? Is it Bricky Brewski?
Ricky Brewski.
Ricky Brewski. Okay.
It's kind of a tongue twister.
Ricky Brewski went out and got me some famous hard soda.
Yes.
From Foxon Park, famous for New Haven.
Nice throw.
Thanks for the throw. Is this the softball team? No, it's Fazio's.
Nice throw.
And Pop is out there collecting the candy.
Damn, I gotta eat at Fazio's more often.
They throw candy at you. All right. So yeah, Foxon Park is famous for kind of being affiliated, I guess, with the New Haven pizza scene. A little bit, right? And one of their more celebrated sodas is the white birch soda. Yeah. Now, this is a hard soda that these guys have made. Well, no, Thimble Island.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's more of a collab with Fox.
Thimble Island took their name, and we'll see if the recipe is accurate. I wish I had gotten an actual just regular soda, but they didn't have it.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, you can't call me
Ricky.
Nick. My name is Ricky Brewski.
God bless America, my home sweet. It goes up. One more time. No,
it's
maybe not.
Over.
Yeah. Oh, she goes lighter. Oh, she gets louder. They had to stop right here. This is why it's taking the parade so damn long, because everybody just keeps stopping. All right, so anyways, we got the Foxon Park White Birch from Thimble Island. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Ready? Have you tried this, by the way?
No.
All right. You would not be able to tell that's hard.
Really?
You would not be able to.
There is a lot of sugar in it.
Wow.
I actually do have the full nutrition facts on the back, which I appreciate.
37 grams?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I would drink the whole thing. That's an insane amount of sugar. With the alcohol?
You would never... How much alcohol? 4.5? All right, so it's kind of hidden in there, but...
Good, though?
The fruited lilies, America. That is dangerous.
Is it good?
The 4.5 you could probably get away with, but it is good.
New segment. Is
What?
it good?
Yes.
Okay.
Good segment.
Yeah. Tastes like, so describe white birch to the any out of towners that aren't familiar with Foxon Park. I mean, I'm not sure white birch.
Oh, white birch is all over.
Is
Birch
it?
beer came before root beer.
Okay.
Sarsaparilla, I think, before that.
Okay. It is a root beer like flavor.
You would think it's root beer, honestly. Right. If I just gave it to you, it'd be like root beer. If you've never done white birch, but it might have like a little bit more of like maybe like a light citrusy zing to it. I guess I don't know. It's hard to minty is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, you would. Okay. Yeah, it's like a root beer that's got a bit of a minty.
Okay.
Sort ofness to it. A mint flavored root beer. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, what state we moving to next?
How about Maine?
No. We're going to
Maine. Why?
Because I'm going.
Why are you going against?
Because I have them in my Yeti cooler and they're stacked in a certain way. Oh no! Oh,
that cooler is insane, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, was that meant for...
Isn't it really big?
It's very large.
Thank you.
It's the size of your calf to your kneecap.
My calf to my kneecap. Not my foot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My foot to my kneecap.
The bottom of your calf.
Oh, geez. That's not even all the way down.
I know. That's what she said.
What?
Wait. Pardon? Now, do those... I have a question about this cooler because I'm intrigued by it. Do those fit the 16-ounce cans perfectly, side to side? I think they
perfectly,
do. Or are they kind of pushed
almost
up
4
a little bit?
Yeah, I could probably maybe 4.5. So not perfectly, no.
Okay.
Well, maybe some room for ice anyway. So yeah, maybe it might be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they at least fit. They're not scrunched up against the side walls.
Yeah.
They're not punching the side walls.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. All right.
Massachusetts beer here. This is one you probably will only find at the brewery. This is Rutland 205, a double India Pale Ale from the Milk Room Brewing Brewing Company.
I've heard of them. I've been wanting to check them out.
Oh, really? In Rutland, Mass.
Yep.
It's 8.6 because it's a double.
Mass.
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
I love Massachusetts. Don't get me wrong.
All right. So, and this one, they've been brewing this one for a while, but the can that they've come up with recently has a little hop icon that has like a silhouette of a saluting soldier. And EOW initials 5/29/2020. That must be like the father of the brewer or something like that. The initials. I'm not sure. Yeah, and he must have had something to do with the military. I'm sorry, I don't know right off the top of my head what it said, but it's obvious that's definitely has something to do with a dedication there. So
well, shout out to him.
Yep.
If the brewery's listening to this by any chance, thank you guys.
They quit listening. I'll tag them and they go, somebody talked about us. Oh, an hour into the talk? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The double IPA. You want some?
Yeah.
Very good.
Let me finish this.
Okay.
This tastes like
let's
fucking.
go.
You ever tasted a fucking?
He's still drinking the Tate the Great. Jesus.
It's almost like a pine cone flavored fucking sock, and it's not bad.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It sounds.
You ever tasted like the nastiest pine tree in your life?
It sounds.
I mean, this is pretty good.
No,
but if you've ever went to the most rotten pine tree you've ever seen in your life and licked it, this one it tastes. I mean, I like it. It's good. But.
Listen. It sounds like I'm shitting on it, but I'm actually not.
Oh, okay. All is forgiven.
It has a little bit of fun. I can tell you.
Finish the damn beer.
I can tell you.
Finish the damn beer.
Listen to me.
Finish. You're still talking.
Listen to me, Bruce.
Stop it.
Before I fucking bruise something.
There is literally an 8-year-old driving around a front-end loader that's filled with candy for the kids to keep coming and grabbing and throwing.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of scary.
This is a real thing.
Can we take a quick break?
What?
I have to piss
Oh
so
my
bad.
God. And I already cracked open the beer.
And now, a freaking old beer commercial.
You know, folks, if you're like me, you like your beer tall, frosty cold, and just brimming over with lip-smacking, honest-to-goodness flavor. That's Ballantine beer for you. Flavors brewed in for the liveliest taste in town. Enjoy refreshing Ballantine beer. You'll be so glad you did.
20 minutes later.
Did you finish?
Pour me up.
Pour me up.
That's,
I'll try to.
So I want to create a brand, actually. I
right.
just so happen to
Is
say
that right?
that. Yeah.
All right, cool.
But it's called Pour Me Up. Or Pour Up.
Why do you pour me up?
What do you like better? Pour
All right,
up?
fine. Don't sing it. Jeez.
What do you like better?
Fine.
What do you like better? Pour Me Up.
Pour me up.
You like that better than Pour Up?
Pour up sounds like one word.
Pour Up.
Pour me up.
Pour Me Up.
Why do you pour me up?
Jelly cup.
Jelly cup. Okay, all right, here we go.
All right.
All right. See, even at that pour, I got that little bit of that Nottingham cut. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Ooh. You know, I keep on thinking that maybe the
8.6.
milk room, I keep thinking that the milk room name always gives it kind of like a milky taste in my head because I can't distinguish it. Does it taste kind of creamy?
I think this is way less milky than the other one, the last one.
This is less milk, but does it taste like it's got some cream to it?
This blows the last one out of the fucking park.
Okay, come on, Ken. That was just a different style.
This is a double IPA too.
No. That one was an American IPA.
That's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not.
It wasn't a double, but it was a New England style. This isn't a New England style. But
Tate the Great is an American IPA 6.5.
That's New England.
All right, you're jumping up a
That's
whole
a New England
2.1.
style.
That's American.
That means New England.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You want to bet?
I know it doesn't.
Even, dude,
Nobody likes you right now.
A lot of breweries.
I asked everybody in a poll. Do we like?
They said Ricky. They said
you can't even pronounce your own damn name.
They said Ricky Brewski is the fucking goat. And
the goat.
And
the goat
Bruce,
shit.
And Bruce.
The goat
and
shit.
Your name's Bruce. They said Bruce needs to take it fucking easy. I already talked to everybody.
Well, I will admit I like this one better than Tate the Great, but I still love Tilted Barn.
Shit's on it.
Dude, you're so harsh. You're so harsh.
This is really good. Like, really good. It's very clean. It's clear. It's not hazy at all, which is definitely a different style.
When has that ever been an issue?
No, I'm not saying it's an issue, but I'm saying this is an Indian Pale Ale. They're not calling it American. They're not calling it New England.
Right.
But it tastes to me like a New England.
Stop flipping me off, by the way.
But it tastes to me like a New England without the haziness, without, basically without the haziness. And it's a little bit smoother. It's a little bit crisper.
Yeah, I guess I could agree with all that. Yeah.
To me, it almost tastes like a lager. And it's 8.6%. There is on the back end a very... I'm just tasting it now, but
it warmed up a little bit.
There's a very heavy kick of that maltiness, caramely.
That's what
sweetness.
You would call that maltiness, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Which I'm not really a huge fan of, but overall throughout the beer, it's something I would drink. But I couldn't drink more than one of these.
Yeah, definitely.
got a lot of flavor though.
Well, we will
drink you.
Bach you. We will
Bach you.
Bach you.
Bach you.
Bach.
I don't know if I've ever had a Bach.
I have one in the fridge at home. Who's it from?
I may have had a Bach. What's that brewery with the green bottle?
Heineken?
Not Heineken, but it's called. I think it's called like Bach.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Why not, man?
Dad, Pop.
He can't hear
Pop.
shit.
What's that beer with the green bottle? It's not. Oh, it's Beck.
Beck, yeah, okay.
Beck.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about at all.
I know.
That's like a whole different thing. I'm talking about a style of beer. You're talking about
No, I know.
A green bottle.
It just reminded me of the brand name.
I get you.
But this gives me another idea for...
What's that thing called of like when you put things in the oven?
Hey,
like,
shut your mouth.
What's that?
Hey.
Like when you're cooking?
Shut your mouth,
But
Bruce.
like, what's it called?
Bruce.
Hey, Pop!
Bruce.
What's that thing called when you like put bread in the oven and...
Bruce.
What?
Don't make me turn you into a fucking brioche, okay?
Yeah.
I want another segment.
Hey,
I want to have a segment about talking about different styles of
That'll be a long segment.
No, of how they package beer, like green bottles, clear bottles.
That sounds like a terrible segment.
No, it's
I'm
so
already
good.
bored
It's
with
so
it.
good, dude.
I'm already bored with it.
It's so much fun.
All right, let's move to the next state. All right, let's move to Vermont. You want to move to Vermont?
Yes, I don't physically want to move there, but
Sometimes I feel like I should.
is Vermont a good state?
No. We got the most famous beer out of Vermont right now, though.
Oh my God!
We got
this
it.
guy brings the most stereotypical.
It's not what?
I'm just kidding.
Come on, you love it.
It's super famous though.
Lawson's
If you-
Finest Liquids,
You ever-
Sip of Sunshine IPA.
No one's ever heard of another brewery out of Vermont besides this one.
That's not true.
This makes its way all down to southern Connecticut, even further.
Wow, a whole 2-hour drive.
But they're still trying to keep that craft exclusivity to it. I feel like. I don't know how far.
I don't even think they brew this stuff in. Well, some of it they brew in Vermont, but I think they brew most of it out of Boston now.
Really.
No, down in Connecticut, actually. They brew it down in Stratford, Connecticut. Yeah. No wonder you're seeing it down in the bottom of Connecticut. You dumb asshole.
As the locals call it, Stratford.
Stratford? Like a strap-on?
No.
Strap-on ford?
They keep the strap on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean now, but my idea was funnier.
Guns.
I don't know. I'm calling it strap-on Ford.
They play with guns.
I get it. All right.
So wait.
Oh my God! Let me drink the beer.
This is bullshit. You brought a Vermont beer.
Yeah.
That's brewed in fucking
the
furthest part of New England.
What? The furthest part?
That food is like southern Connecticut, my guy. You want a Vermont beer?
But it comes from Vermont.
I got a Vermont beer in the fridge.
I have a Vermont beer too. You want me to grab the other one instead?
It's one that you reviewed. I saw it in the store and I looked up your review.
The one I just did.
You gave it a 5.
Which one?
Pebble.
Oh yeah. But that's not
delicious.
even. That's brewed in Boston.
Really?
Yeah, Vermont Beer Company. They brew out of Boston.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey,
Should we move?
What's up you now? Here we go. Living in America. Hot shit. What's up? Okay, what's up?
Hello. Wait, so
Is that a cloud? Is that a nuke cloud?
that's a tooth.
Looks more like a mushroom cloud.
It looks like
Oh yeah, dental. Your idea makes more sense. All right, fine. I'll grab the other one.
No.
I'll grab the other one.
It's actually brewed in Vermont now.
Yes.
Okay. I want something that was made
Fine.
in the state of Vermont.
that one came, the idea.
Austin's, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
But it's a good beer.
I don't care.
Wow. All right.
There's plenty of good beer.
Shut up and grab the other beer. Shut your mouth.
Hey, listen.
Bruce is talking. The Bruce has spoken. All right. I grabbed this one here. This is from Mount Holly Beer Company. They're in Ludlow, Vermont.
Okay.
All right. And this is called the Green Stand. Nice little kind of hippie truck clip art for a logo. Keeping it simple, 5.5. They use Citra, Idaho 7 hops. I just had an Idaho 7 hops beer, and I wasn't enjoying it too much, but let's see.
Yeah, they should stick to potatoes.
Wow.
Leave the hops to
Washington?
The humid climates and such.
The human climates?
Humid.
Humid?
Yeah, the hops grow good in humidity.
Okay.
Or
So,
do they? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Why?
I don't.
All right. This brew drinks like a lager, but has all the flavors of a Vermont IPA, dry hopped at 3 pounds per BBL. For notes of citrus and mango. Ooh. Pilsner malt and a pinch of flaked wheat provide a pillowy mouthfeel. Have you ever had a pillow in your mouth? That's what this beer feels like.
Only that one time that someone tried to
I'm almost
suffocate
done.
me.
Hope you enjoy.
Okay.
All right.
So listen, I have a question.
Oh, never mind. This is brewed in Rutland Beer Works in Rutland, Vermont. But I think these guys are out of Ludlow.
No, I don't like this.
It's what? At least it's brewed in Rutland.
At least it's brewed in Vermont, but I don't like this fuckery where it's saying it's brewed by one company and then another company is plastered on the front.
I don't really like that either. But you got in order for a lot of these places to be a distributor of their beer, they have to get to a bigger place, and that's the only way they can do it. Now they're really not doing that much different, you know. I mean, I kind of like the idea that like they're using their own stuff that they bring from their own place, you know. Like
but who's brewing it? Who's
them?
Mount Holly?
They're like renting the space to do it, but they're going there and actually doing it.
Okay. Too many breweries, okay?
What?
I'm gonna make a beer. You know what I'm gonna call it? Tree moss.
Tremont?
Yeah. What do you think? Tree moss.
Oh, tree moss.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I like
Hey,
that.
I want you to do
Tree
that
moss.
just so that when people go to you, so why did you call it tree moss? And your answer will be, I don't know.
Hey, quick.
I looked at the
Hey.
tree and there's moss on it.
Hey,
That's a great story.
Hey, quick interruption.
What?
Quick interruption.
Oh my God, there's beer.
This town's first brewery right here just drove by in a float, and they have a really cool float setup. Actually,
There's bubbles coming out of the
they have the
kettles.
tanks. They have the tanks. I wish they were giving away some beers. That would be a smart idea, but
And
The one here?
and their colors are black and orange like Halloween.
yeah, man. Yep.
Oh, they're one of my faves already.
They actually
That was probably the best float of the whole thing. They got the bubbles.
they actually
Go there later.
make really good beer.
All right, so what do we say? I don't even remember.
See, Whoosh,
keep
look
on
at that
for-
float.
All right, that's a good float. Wow, it's spinning. USA. Wow.
That's
Okay,
pretty
that's a
cool.
float. That's a float.
Take a
but,
picture of that.
but they don't have bubbles. They don't have bubbles like the other
Take a
one.
video. Take a video.
There's a flying
Take a
eagle
video.
above it.
Video.
They have an inflated eagle though. Okay, they win. The eagle.
Oh, that
They
is
have a
awesome.
bald eagle flying around the top of it. All right, they win. All right,
These are
here
the
we go.
big Tootsie Roll.
Oh my god.
These are the big Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls are the most overrated candy maybe in
No, they got a. Oh my God, I'm drinking the beer. Shut your mouth and let me drink the damn Vermont beer. All right, here we go. What am I even drinking?
history. All right, drink it. Wait. I want to try it.
Will you finish your beer then?
I'm dumping this out.
Fine, then dump it. I don't care.
Why are you pouring it like that?
You're not tilting the damn glass.
No, pour it like this.
Tilt it.
Pour it
You're
with-
doing it the wrong way.
Pour it with the mouth open.
I will pour my mouth into your face.
Why are you doing it from the side? It doesn't help.
It helps.
No, it doesn't.
I've taken classes.
There's no.
I don't taste much difference here.
From the last one?
Yeah. I mean, let's see if you agree.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
taste the difference.
you do? I mean, a little tiny bit.
I think it's lighter. The color is completely different.
No way.
Oh yeah.
No way. Oh yeah. Well, never mind.
The color was.
Oh wait a minute. I remember. Yeah.
The color was not hazy at all.
All right.
Now this is a New England IPA, right?
No. This is a Vermont IPA.
Yeah, they are, Dad. They're all Corvettes.
It's a Vermont IPA.
Those are not bad.
So yeah, actually in Vermont they call them Vermont IPAs, but yeah, I guess it's New England IPA because New England IPA started in Vermont.
No.
Yes. New England style started in Vermont. So they can go ahead and call it Vermont IPAs, but that's what a New England IPA is.
How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
Science.
You're wrong.
Okay.
Your name's Bruce.
Your name is
name's
Funky Brewster.
Your name's Bruce.
Your name
Springsteen.
is Funky Bruce. You would love that.
All right, listen to me now.
Okay. Are we still talking about this beer or not? You better be talking about the beer.
Yeah.
Say something about this beer, goddammit.
The beer is very similar to the last one on taste, but to me, it's less malty.
Yep.
Which would be true because it's a Vermont / New England style. It's a hazy IPA. It has less maltiness.
You know, I just had another beer from this place not too long ago, and they were using Idaho 7 hops in that too.
I'm gonna rate this a 4.5. I really like this.
Wow, that's a lot.
For the alcohol percentage, it's very easy to drink for me, someone that's used to this kind of stuff.
Yep.
There's nothing off-putting about it, like the last beer. That had a little funk to it.
I want pudding now. Okay. I hear you. I'm gonna go with a 4. I'm gonna go with a 4.
4?
Yeah. What? It was good.
You like the last one better?
I didn't rate the last one.
Oh.
We didn't rate the last one, yo.
I rated it.
You racist. All right, and we're gonna hop over
we didn't
to
rate the last one.
No, I don't think we've rated since the first one.
The first one.
Yeah. Oh, that bug almost ate you.
Where's the Shriners?
Okay, here we go. All right, now we're moving. We're moving.
This is the longest
on
parade.
To the next one. We're going on to New Hampshire. Shut up. This one here is from New Hampshire. This is where are you going?
How about Cisco from
Stop
New Bedford?
Talking.
Cisco beer.
Stop your
New
mouth.
Bedford, man.
Your mouth is still moving, and you need to clean up after yourself. Look, there's glass all over the grass. Your glass is your grass
all
is
over
glass.
the grass.
Your glass is grass.
No, there's nothing from Cisco.
Okay, let's go. Here we go. This is from Keene, New Hampshire. This is Modestman Brewery. And I actually got this recommended from a great craft beer store owner. I've never heard of them before. And but again, it's another owner that really likes the Nelson Sauvignon hops. But I just trusted him because I don't think I had a beer yet until I had him. And since then, I've tried maybe 3, and they're getting all that same pokeweed taste to them. But this is a 7%. It is called Unfinished Business. And I want to say if he calls it's a New England IPA. Says the tasting notes: Citra, and says Galaxy hops with tropical juice, crisp white grape. White grape is actually a pretty good one to describe some of them New Zealand style hops, I think. Yeah. Creamy mouthfeel, dank undertones. I'm still trying to find the right definition for what dank really means. I feel like it's one of those terms that, like there could be like 6 other terms that mean the same exact thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot.
You
want to try some of this?
It's like a funkiness.
You got to. All right. Modestman. Oh, and the main thing about this one here is the can art.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it? It's like the pyramid that you see on the dollar bill.
Yeah, the all-seeing.
It's all green, but it's not an eye. It's their logo. That kind of looks like, I don't know how to describe that.
It's a amazing can art.
They have another. I have another one from them. I think it's their double New England IPA, and it's like this but darker. And it's called like. It has something to do with business, so it's like the business series. But tip your glass at 45
Well,
degrees.
you want me to tip it like that? I'm tipping it.
It's got to be up like that. All right.
So, my idea with the can, we were talking about labels and stuff earlier.
Yeah, right.
They actually tell you to do this when you like recycle because the labels.
Stop flailing your phone all around like when you're talking into the phone.
Listen, Birch.
Freaking podcast host.
Listen, Birch.
What? By the way, I just poured the beer.
Listen,
it's still
Birch.
cold. Shut up. Drink the damn beer.
Hey, you have one of those wagons?
He doesn't know it, but we haven't got one.
He doesn't
That's the
know
wagon
it.
we have.
She
Oh,
needs
listen.
the add-on in the back.
We're trying to do a beer podcast here, and I'm just drinking the beer. Yeah, I still got that. It's not as powerful. Not as powerful.
You take the labels off the can.
I'm not taking the damn label off the can.
And then you stick them onto a board and you make a little
If anything,
collage.
I was actually going to cut the aluminum with something, and then I'll have like something and make like a wall art thing out of it.
You don't need to do that, though.
It'd be like a
'Cause
mosaic
the
piece.
labels come off easy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Let's do arts.
Drink the beer.
Next
Drink
on
the beer.
Adventures in
Drink
Beer
the
by
beer.
Volume podcast.
Drink the damn
We have
beer.
arts and crafts.
Oh my
where
God.
we take the labels off of the cans and we put them onto boards. And we make a nice little design.
How do you like the beer?
It tastes very similar to the last one. Very piney.
I would say the other one wasn't as piney. You actually got some more of it right there.
Yeah, I have a lot of it.
I like this one better.
I
like this one much better.
I'm comparing these visually right now. Side to side, and
This one tastier.
This one is slightly cloudier.
Yeah.
But it almost tastes identical to me.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
You don't agree?
That's what I just said.
You don't agree?
I would say I can taste those Nelson hops a lot more
Yo.
in this one. Was there even Nelson in the other one?
Who?
No, it had Idaho and Citra.
It's the Citra you're tasting. That's the pine.
No,
That's the pine.
No. Citra hops are almost in every single IPA that's ever existed, my
Bruce.
guy. All right, I can
Bruce.
tell when it's different. I can tell. That's a good one. I like this one a lot better.
Really?
Yeah, and I was really these Nelson hops. I wasn't really being a big fan of them, but I think this is a much more milder, even though it's a 7. So good job. I don't see too many beers in the 7 range, huh?
No.
They kind of jump in between 5, 6, and then all the way to 8, like immediately. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It must be a tough scale. I don't know, or they just determine. I think 7 is the perfect medium.
Yeah.
Like you could drink, 4 or 5,
Or 6.
or 6 or 7,
Or 8.
or 8 or 9 or 10.
You could. Oh, that's crazy.
But
Now you're getting
when you're getting up to the 8.5%, 9%.
Yeah.
If you drink more than 4 of those, you're gonna. It doesn't matter who you are. You're gonna be.
That's a
you're
big
gonna,
claim.
You're gonna be hungover. Before.
There's going to be people listening to this pod. Oh yeah, watch this.
No, show me if you can drink. If you can drink over 5 8%ers in one sitting.
There's definitely people. There's people do that for lunch,
No.
breakfast.
No way. There's no way.
They do it.
There's no way.
The people that can freaking sit down and just drink like a whole bottle of rum just by themselves. I mean, screw them. I'm not really impressed, but they can do it.
I don't know.
All right. So we got one more state to go.
Oh
how
my
would you rate
God.
that? How would you rate that?
On the untapped scale,
Yeah, sure.
let me give it another sip.
I'm going to give that a 4.5. 4.5.
You rated it
That's better. To me,
way
that's better.
higher than the other one.
It's my opinion.
I'm gonna give it a 4.25.
Come on, that's pretty close. And I'm not hopping
Yeah,
down your
but-
throat about it.
But I was
Hopping, you get it?
You were so clever, Bruce.
I like
was
the clicky.
debating
Do you
between-
hear the clicky clacky of the horse? Ooh.
Oh, that is bizarre sounding. Almost sounds like artificial.
Sounds like tap dancing. It sounds like Gene Kelly is in my face right now. All right, you
I
got.
just mixed those.
Don't be mixing your mixins.
Look at that.
All right.
Mom, try.
Ew.
What do you... let's get your reaction. This is 2 different beers mixed together.
And they're warm.
Piney, bitter.
Disgusting.
Dude.
Did you hear that? Disgusting. What does that mean?
That's like lower than 0. That's like -8.
Now, I've given her beers to try before that she really enjoyed, but they weren't piney like
Well, you
this.
gotta-
I think it's the Citra.
Gotta be cold.
The Citra hop. This is really cold.
Okay, fine.
The Citra hops are off-putting to a lot of people.
Pudding. All right, we got one more state to go.
Oh my God!
One more state. We're good.
What is that?
This is Maine, and this is when things get dumb. So they're switching it up.
Okay.
So this is
Different.
This here is from. I never know how to pronounce it because I haven't heard anybody say it yet. But Somi. I mean, some people will say some. It's an abbreviation for Southern Maine.
Maybe Somme.
Okay, Somi. Okay.
They should. I don't like breweries that make you question how to pronounce them. That's just bad business. But go on. I should know exactly what it's called.
And these
I don't want to guess.
These guys
what
are
it's called.
okay. I get it. Chill, Jesus. All right, these are brewed out of York, Maine. Pretty
York.
right over the border, really. York is pretty.
Is that
pretty
where
much
the
right
York
there.
peppermint patties came from?
Sure, sure. This right here is a Whoopie Pie Stout. A milk stout aged in cocoa nibs and vanilla beans, 6.3. I was expecting a little higher, honestly, but that's okay. And whoopie pies, obviously famous for being invented in Maine. Maybe not invented, but famous for Maine anyway, right?
Okay.
All right, so we got some literature here. Whoopie pies are a classic Maine dessert. Milk stouts are a classic dessert beer. So why not combine the two? When it's your wife's idea, you don't even question it. This Maine original is brewed with lactose and aged on cocoa and vanilla to pay homage to the decadent treat that we all know and love. We hope you come to know and love this beer. Cheers!
Interesting.
Oh, wait a minute, right down there. How we say it, question mark, we say some in abbreviation. So maybe it is just pronounced some.
Okay.
It says it right there on the can how you're supposed to say it. So are they okay? They gained some points?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
good.
They redeemed themselves. I have a question.
What?
So whoopie pies, I'm not a huge dessert head. Is there just a regular whoopie pie?
Oh, yeah.
And what is it? Kind of like a cream puff kind of thing?
No. You serious? You never had just a regular whoopie pie?
No. But every time I see a whoopie pie kind of thing, it's like peanut butter, chocolate.
No.
What's a whoopie pie?
The regular whoopie pie is chocolate cake and just I guess a vanilla cream.
So it's chocolate.
No, it's a chocolate cake, but vanilla white cream.
Flavored.
But just the cake part.
Okay, no. I'm just curious of the makeup of it because I really don't know.
I'm telling you.
It's chocolate and cream? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, these guys have water guns.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who's trying to get wet?
I already am.
Wait. What? Spray me.
Spray me. Spray him. Get him in the face. Yes. Oh, he got dumped. That was awesome.
Oh, shit.
Little kid just sprayed Pop right in the face. And then another kid came up and dumped a bunch of water on that kid. Someone avenged Pop.
Choke slam him.
Oh, yeah. Band's playing. The band has got the trailer trash.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out trailer trash, baby.
They suck. All right, here we go. Last beer.
Oh my God.
Doing the milk stout. I'm pretty sure most stouts kind of have milk, but I got to say this. I've been a big fan of lactose in beer for a month or two now.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Doesn't fuck with your stomach or anything?
Oh, no.
No?
Here comes the Godfather wagon.
Where's the Shriners and the go-karts?
Where's the Shriners and the go-karts?
Did they already go through? That's
No.
my favorite part.
They're at the end, you
Who are
dumbass.
these guys?
You come with no gift on the day of my daughter's wedding.
These are the
Do they have a rolled up carpet in the back?
That's the Reynolds lawn.
Freemasons. You know what Freemasons are?
Yeah.
They're masons that are free.
They control this country. You ever seen National Treasure? Everything in that movie is true.
Everything.
All right, pour me some, boy.
Fine. You got sediment there. You can't be drinking.
Sediment?
You got sediment in your mason jar cup.
Come on, Bruce.
All right.
Can you pour it, please? Normally, please. Oh my God, it looks like coffee. Ugh.
You look.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's
Fine.
good.
God, you're always yelling at me.
Oh my God. This
All right.
looks not good.
And look,
Now,
look,
can I
Nottingham
say-
cut is right
Oh
there.
my God. Can I say something about this place?
Not yet.
This brewery?
Not yet. I haven't drank it
No,
yet. Hold
before.
up.
No.
You just had a sip.
No, I didn't.
Fine.
It's not about this beer specifically. It's
Okay,
about
what?
this company. I've had a few from them, and I just want to say this.
This is taking a long time for you to say this.
Listen to me.
I am. Say it.
They're very gimmicky.
Who?
And I haven't been impressed with their product.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow. What a jerk.
Who's
All right.
that?
Oh my God.
This place.
All right. Let's try this.
You want to try it?
That's dark.
I know. You probably like it better than an IPA.
I don't like that.
Oh, here we go.
Smooth. I don't know where they come up with the whoopie pie, so you might be right about the gimmicky stuff because they do have peanut butter whoopie pie, and you actually just gave me a peanut butter and jelly
Pie.
whoopie pie, not even whoopie.
Not
pie.
whoopie.
Peanut
Yeah.
butter and jelly pie. They
Yeah.
probably just ran out of room to say whoopie.
This isn't bad at all. It tastes like a very sugary, sweet stout. Coming from someone
A little
with
bit of sugar.
zero knowledge of whoopie pies,
Yeah.
I'm not tasting a whoopie pie.
Well,
so my opinion's
But you
kind
have
of irrelevant.
zero.
Yeah, my
You
opinion.
really have never had a whoopie pie?
I don't think so.
I know you're not a dessert guy, but I mean, you have to. Come on, man.
I don't think I've had one.
You son of a.
Maybe at the Big E, maybe I had a bite of one, but it's
No,
not,
those are
it's-
cream puffs.
It's not something I'm familiar with.
All right.
No, but the main house has whoopie pies. Remember we walked
Yeah, they
in
got the
main
big
house?
giant whoopie pie.
Watch that
factory.
video on YouTube. We'll tag it.
No, I won't. Yeah, a lot of coffee notes, but that's typical of every stout.
This is the best part of the parade when a bunch of 80-year-old
Oh, there it
men.
is. Okay, I'm tasting the chocolate nibs.
It tastes like a stout, which naturally has chocolate flavors.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they do. All of them. All of them. The Jameson like clowns.
Whoa. Hey, take it easy on that stout, boy.
I'm fucked up already.
All right.
Dad, would you ever consider being a clown for the search?
Hey, listen, his name is Pop, and this is a beer podcast, and you keep trailing off. Your new name is Trail Off.
Listen, this podcast isn't just about.
Why aren't you pointing the microphone at the top of the tent?
It's not.
Your mouth is right there, by the way.
I'll show you a mouth.
Whoa.
This podcast.
I need you guys to start cooking.
Nobody can listen to you right now. Nobody hears anything Pop is saying.
This podcast actually isn't just about beer.
Put the grill
It's
on.
about
It's about
everything.
Pop's opinion on whether or not he'd be a clown in a parade.
Yes, in this given moment, we talk about what's happening in the moment, and all of it has to do with it comes full circle because we're all drinking beer. So it's not just about the beer; it's about the experiences around you while you're enjoying a beer.
I'm playing a violin in the background, by the way.
Boy,
Ooh, look, there's a little bumblebee.
Don't make me, okay? Don't make me.
Don't make you what?
Don't make me.
Don't make what? What does he say?
Don't make me.
You can't just say that. What are you talking about?
Don't make me.
All right. What would you rate this one?
I like this, but this is, to me, this is a dessert beer.
Yes.
At the end of the night on a cold winter's night in New England. But it's got a lot of flavor. I'll give this a 4, a straight 4.
Can you taste the vanilla?
Yeah.
All right.
It tastes like a fucking coffee. It tastes like a fucking Dunkin' Donuts, like crazy latte shit that they do. That's what it tastes to me. But with like the nice beer.
Oh, look, that's the sign of a true drunk woman right there.
I like that. I like this.
When they're reaching for their wine and they think they use the force and it'll just float to them. I'll give this closer to a 3.5. If anything, maybe on the lower side, maybe 3.4. Wow.
Big difference from mine.
Well, there's a lot of stouts out there, dude, and like I said, like you got to rate these things on their own scale.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
it could be cut.
It could be cut.
It could be.
It could be. You're right. It could be
because
this
is like my 6th beer of the day.
Okay.
This has a lot of flavor. And I'm not a big stout guy, so.
Oh yeah.
And if you remember, before we even drank this, I said that this brewery is a little gimmicky and it's a little.
So I'm surprised that you give it. What did you give it? 4.5.
I gave it a 4.0.
Okay.
A flat 4.
That's high.
I think it's really good, and I think the freshness has to do with it. I think you said it was canned maybe 8 weeks ago.
I didn't say nothing about that.
There is no date.
There is no date. You just made that all up.
Well, so this is a knock on this place because I had recently that jelly pie one I just bought.
Yeah.
They do put a date on the plastic ring that holds them together. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And the one I just bought was from February.
I just need to interrupt you to freaking confirm that, yes, this is like the 20th time Pop has freaking played just the beginning of this song.
And then stopped it. No, but I want to say.
What? You need to stand up for it.
I gotta piss again, like really bad.
Okay.
I don't know how you haven't broken this.
He literally just freaking stood up. I need to say something.
Listen to me, Bruce.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm waiting.
This could be
Point
old.
the damn microphone at you.
This could be 4 months old.
Yeah.
For all we know, which I hate, and I hate that they didn't put a date on it.
Okay.
It disappoints me.
Well, that could have a lot to do with my score too.
But the stouts,
yep.
Typically you can age those for a very long time, and they'll still be, it's not going to make you sick. It's not anything harmful.
I highly doubt this is more than a year old, this one.
No. I'm just saying, stouts, you can typically age. You can age them.
Yeah, right.
As long as they're kept cold.
Right.
Or, even if you put them in your basement or something like that.
I'm trying to remember where I got it.
And the flavor might change. Someone might have had this a week after, 2 weeks after it was packaged.
Yeah.
And they might be tasting something totally different.
Right.
But I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. And I'm not a huge stout guy anymore. Once in a while, but I liked it.
Well, yeah. That's how...
I gave it a 4 stars.
I gave it a 3.4.
3.4 isn't a rating.
Stouts. I like stouts more than you.
Isn't a rating.
No, it's a rating. Is that the end of the parade?
That's it.
All right.
That parade went for an hour and a half.
That's not that long.
And that's why they call it one of the biggest
That's not that long.
in New England. It's long.
That's not that long.
You want to see something
And
long?
they stopped.
You want to see something long, Bruce?
Stop. You're standing right in front of my face. Stop it.
I'll show you something long.
Ugh.
They call me
Go break your seal again.
They call me Teddy
Go
Long.
break your seal again.
I can't break it again. It's only once.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just leaks
It's only
now.
once that I break it.
We got leakage.
And now my boxers are wet.
Oh, okay.
But not from the front.
Here's a stout for you.
I've had too many stouts.
All right.
Hey, how about another old as shit beer commercial? Yeah.
Mabel, Black Label, Carling's Black Label beer. In a swanky club or the corner pub, at bars from border to border, the beer they name is always the same. Is how they order in a big chateau or a bungalow. Wherever there's a table, that favorite beer always rates a cheer and a whistle for Black Label. Mabel, Black Label, Carling's Black Label beer.
Wherever you go, you're likely to hear that familiar whistle for Carling's Black Label. Today, this celebrated premium brew is America's fastest growing beer. There's a reason, of course. Black Label's premium quality is yours to enjoy at the popular price.
Carling's Black Label, Carling's Black Label beer. It's a premium brew at the popular price. Enjoy the best, take our advice. Get Carling's Black Label, Carling's Black Label beer.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I don't know if we went to a break.
Yeah, sure.
Did we go to a break, Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you to our sponsors, Lumber Liquidators.
Lumber Liquid. Okay.
And
oh, boy.
Rocky's Ace Hardware.
Oh.
Thank you so much. We're back.
Terrible. Yeah, all right, part 2, and we've calmed down. Not bad. Not a bad tour. You want to go with one of my thoughts or one of your thoughts to try to wrap up this episode?
Why don't you go ahead?
Fine. All right, one of the topics I was thinking of was singles etiquette.
Okay.
Which is something that I haven't heard many people talking about because I don't know how much of a thing it is, but, you know, a lot of us craft enthusiasts go into these stores and they have singles available, and even if they don't really have them available, they're okay with people taking cans apart from the 4-packs and stuff. Or are they? Sometimes they treat us like we're the freaking scumbags of like the industry. Mm-hmm. You know, like, no, we don't freaking break apart cans, we don't do any of that. No. But like I say, some places do, but like they kind of treat you like an asshole for doing it. And I sort of get it. I sort of don't get it. We could go into a big thing, but I'm going to try to stick to this. What should you do as a consumer when you go into these places and you're picking out singles from 4-packs because they're allowing you to? Mm-hmm. So I feel like there's enough places that allow you to do it, so the very least that you should do is be common courtesy, and maybe there's some rules that should be established on what exactly that means.
Okay.
So like one thing that I do is if there's stuff that's already broken apart, pick one of those. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll give 2 flying shits if like the freaking canned on date is like a week earlier. Or whatever, you know. I'm not going to search through every single can. I mean, which one's the freshest one? Yeah. Like, come on, just don't do that. Mm-hmm. All right, that's bad. That's super poor taste. I look in the back, behind everything. They like to market their stuff on the shelves, mm-hmm. right? If there's a broken up can or 4-pack in the back there, get it. If there isn't, break one off, put that one in the back, you mm-hmm. know, kind of like market their shelves a little bit, because now you're going to put a 3-pack in the front, looks like crap.
Yeah.
Right?
I've seen that a lot.
Well, things like that, you know what I mean? Anything that you can think of to be common etiquette that we should be abiding by?
People that, I don't know, I guess it goes upon what you said, but like a lot of the times the liquor stores will put like the older stuff in front.
Yeah.
Just because that's how they stock it.
Right.
In any kind of marketplace, the oldest stuff is going to be up front because that's the priority that needs to be sold. That's what they want sold.
Right.
Instead of discarding it, like a grocery store putting like their, whatever kind of product, meat or whatever, they want the freshest one in the back, furthest away.
Yeah.
So people, when they, digging through, you don't want to dig through the freaking shelves and dig your way to the back. I understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone wants the fresher beer.
I guess just make sure that you're not getting something that's, I don't know.
Too old, I guess.
Yeah, if it's
To
too
your
old,
standards.
then it's kind of like shame on them. But if it's if you're trying to like make a mess out of something to get the absolute freshest one possible, shame on you.
Well, a recent experience I had, one of my go-to beers at this place, for some reason they had like, I don't know if they had it in the back and I forgot about it, but the first, I'll check the bottom of the cans for whatever I buy.
Yeah.
Just to, I'm just curious. And
always, yeah.
And this was like maybe 4 months old.
Mm.
And I noticed behind it, this brewery went from a sticker label to like an actual print on can label. You know what I mean? Instead of having a sticker, it's just the complete, it's like a print on the actual aluminum can.
Right.
And I was like, okay, that's different. And I checked that date, and this place recently switched from that. And I checked the date, and it was only like maybe a month old compared to the other one that was like right in front of it. And there was only one 4-pack in front of it. So I grabbed the newer one.
If you're gonna grab, you're grabbing the whole pack or just a single?
Yeah, I grabbed the whole pack.
Okay, yeah,
I know
that's
we're talking about
thing.
singles, but if someone didn't know better, they would have grabbed that.
Right.
Which I get it. The stores are at the mercy of what how fast they're selling stuff.
Yeah, I guess stocking shelves is definitely a psychological thing. I guess because the majority of people, I don't know so much if beer is the same way, because I think a lot of actual beer shoppers know about that stuff and look for that stuff. I guess the same way that you would with milk. Everybody thinks that the fresher shit is in the back. Mm-hmm. The thing that makes it stupid there is that, like, okay, you know you're going to drink this milk. Mm-hmm. You know that you have to. We're just testing whether or not we like these beers,
Yeah.
It's expensive, for crying out loud. Another thing that I was thinking of, like if you're dumb like me and then you go and get like 6 4-packs, try to do whatever the hell you can to make the process of checkout a hell of a lot quicker. Mm-hmm. Now, some places don't have their system set up so that it's wicked quick like that. It's not like a grocery scanning, what's the word I'm looking for?
Barcode kind of system.
Yeah, I mean,
they got to look up each.
Yeah, or they got that little gun scanner, it's like click, and then for some reason their software isn't, crazy good, so it takes a while, or I don't know, some weird stuff like that. So like little things I'll do, like if it's in the 4-pack clip there, make sure that the barcode is always facing, directly away from the center so that they don't have to screw around with it. If there are people that want things out of like the little carrier 6-pack, take them out and, make it easy. Little things like that.
Agree with that.
These little things to show that you appreciate that they're kind of allowing you to do this.
I agree.
Because
not every place does these singles, because it is a little bit of an extra hassle for these package stores.
I understand, but like I said, they're taking care of us, we should take care of them. And you know what? If you like one, if you really, really enjoy it, then go back and get a 4-pack.
Yeah.
From that place.
Yeah.
Unless it was super out of the way. But
yeah, that'll show, not only the liquor store, but the brewery that, this is something that people are enjoying.
Definitely.
Something worth restocking or rebrewing.
Right. So, like, so far with me, like, I've really liked everything from Tilted Barn, right? But every single time I see a new one from Tilted Barn, I'm getting it, right? Now, have I bought an entire 4-pack of the stuff yet? I haven't found another 4-pack, so it's all been singles. But, like, now I'm thinking to myself, I definitely want Daffodil, which is one of their Flower Series ones. It was awesome. So if I do see it, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling myself I need to go there. So someday I will take the pilgrimage and go down there. And while I'm down there, I'm going to hit up Gray Sales, which is down in Westerly. Same deal. But this is just how we do it, right? And if we're going to be taste testers about it, I think we're also reviewers and promoters at the same time. So if you really like it, then God damn it, do your part and let them know that you like it, and let other people know you like it.
That's true. I agree.
That would be part of the etiquette.
Yep.
Bruce, thank you for that very interesting topic.
You're welcome.
Airplane. We got planes going through the fog.
That's cool looking.
We got a lot of shit going on out here. Switching gears, I want to talk a little bit about some events that are happening at local breweries that we feel deserve a little bit of notoriety and a little bit of promotion, if you will.
Sure.
So, if you're familiar with Treehouse Brewing Company, they have several locations now, but to me, one of their best is in Deerfield, Massachusetts. It's about 40 minutes west of Springfield, Mass.
I thought it was north.
Oh. It's about 40 minutes north of Springfield, Mass.
Well, I had to question myself there, too. I was like, all right.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
So, this place is a sprawling property, and they're doing a summer concert series. They have this big stage out, really nice outdoor area. They have like a patio, fire pit type stuff. And then they have like just a huge open field.
Cool.
And they're going to be doing concerts there. Let me look up if I can try to find there.
All right, while you're trying to find that,
yeah,
I'll do a couple events I know about. First and foremost, one of my favorite brewers in New England area, Stone Cow Brewery out of Barre, Massachusetts.
Hey.
Right in the smack dab center of the state. Just a little while ago announced that they're going to have a huge outdoor concert right at their property on Saturday, August 19th from 4 to 8:30 p.m. They're going to have, they're calling it the Fields and Forest Forever Fields and Forest Forever Music Fest.
Okay.
And it's, I believe it's a charitable event to raise donations and funds to save some farm property. Not theirs, but I think the Mount Grace Land Conservatory Trust, which is out there too. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff going on, a whole bunch of beer, food, and Stone Cow is one of the best breweries ever there with their freaking food and their big barn. They got ice cream because it's also a dairy farm.
Yep.
Like, oh, good stuff.
That is a cool spot. We got to do a live show.
Definitely, yeah, one of these days.
Or an on-location, if you will. The Treehouse Summer Stage is what they're calling it. This is being recorded on July 4th. We don't know when this is going to be released, but there's a ton of dates they have here. You can go on their website or on Google, just type in Treehouse Summer Concerts. It's almost every other week or every weekend they're having not only concerts out in their summer stage, which is out in the field, but they also have like this amphitheater, this little theater inside of the place
They actually build it?
Which is really cool.
They actually built. Okay, it wasn't like part of like something else, and then like the brewery bought the facility or something.
No, so this was a campus for a book publishing company.
Aha.
Yeah. So I believe this was already some kind of auditorium.
Right.
And they kind of they renovated it to a certain extent to make it kind of built for music. So
That makes sense now that I see it. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'll throw out a couple more. There's some brew at the zoos, which is pretty much you get to go look at monkeys while drinking beer. Franklin Park Zoo in Boston, July 15th, but even if this is put out after that date, they have it every year around that time, so look out for that one. And the Roger Williams Park Zoo in Providence, Rhode Island, August 26th. So those will be fun. And I'll throw out some other ones here. The Hive beer truck, or the Airstream trailer that you can rent for your events, is always every Thursday in the summer at the Loring Greenuff House in Jamaica Plain, where you can try some of their fresh tapped crafts that they select. They kind of hand select them for every event that they do. That's awesome. And they have another one every Sunday at the Elliott Schoolhouse Summer Concert Series in Boston.
All right.
So
sounds good.
It is.
It's amazing.
Okay. All right.
That's all
I
got
guess
for
we
now.
should wrap it up. Well, thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you,
Ricky
Brewski.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Bruce.
Yeah, I see you remembered my name.
Thank you for joining me. This was kind of just a rough start, if you will, but we're going to button things up quite a bit. This was more of a laid-back little celebration here on July 4th. Beautiful day.
Terrible.
It's been raining all day. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you, Bruce, for joining me, and I look forward to the next episode very soon.
Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right.
Cheers.
Take care now.
All right, bye.